All right, your favorite freedom coach here. I want to stop by and just share something with you all real quick. So on Saturday, Sunday, my husband and I went out. I'm putting some new tires on my car, my vehicle. And then we went grocery shopping, and he was getting ready to put the things in the trunk of the car. I said, "Well, no, go ahead and put in the backseat of the car." I said that because I knew that I had some things in the back that I needed to donate like 2 months ago that is still riding around with me for 2 months. And so I was like, no, don't go in the trunk, and put in the back of the car. He's like, no, let's put in the trunk. So he opened the trunk of the car. Well, I need some little lighting. Excuse me, y'all. Need a little lighting. Ooh, so when I opened the trunk of the car, that was much better. When I opened the trunk of the car, he was like, we got all this stuff. But anyway, that's not why I'm here. So there's a message I want to share with you all. So when you open the trunk of the car, I actually have a box that's full of books, old books. I love to read. For y'all that know me, I love a good book. And when he opened the trunk, he said, "What's all this stuff here?" And I look, it was all my books and different things that I was going to actually donate. And one of them was a book that stood out to me. It was actually just sitting facing up. And I'm not going to say the name of the book, but when I saw the book, I was like, oh my God, I remember getting delivered in my bedroom after reading this book. And so, I mean, I guess I can say the book. It is Juanita Bynum. When she first came out, it was Juanita Bynum, No More Sheets. That blessed me so much. So if you know my testimony, I struggled in the area, fornication and lust. And that was one of my biggest struggles. And oh my God, I think my first child was maybe 5. It was a long time ago, y'all. I was just really going through some stuff. And I remember somebody at church, one of the young ladies, her name was Sister Janie Benson. Just bless my soul. I mean, she came up to me, she said, I got something for you. She didn't know anything I was struggling with. She don't know what I was praying about, but she said to me, I have something for you. And she gave me this tape. And the tape was labeled or titled No More Sheets by Prophetess Juanita Bynum. And let me tell you, I played it that night and I got delivered in my bedroom. And I say that to say, I wasn't at an altar call. I wasn't in a church service. Nobody was laying hands on me, praying over me or anything. God himself, I was desperate. I wanted God more than anything. And I was like, God, I just surrender all to you. And I mean, I listened to the recording. It was truly a blessing for me. And I just remembering just feeling those shackles falling off, just the lies of the enemy, the different one of the scriptures that came to mind while I was being delivered was, in Psalm 23rd, Psalm, said, he restores my soul. I was like, I felt him restoring those broken places, those broken pieces back into place. And so I want to invite you, I believe it's just an invitation to invite you to say, hey, don't think because you're not in church, God's not going to do it for me. I'm just too far gone or whatever it is. God can meet you exactly where you are. That's what I want to encourage you. God will meet you exactly. He knows exactly who you are, and he will meet you exactly where you are. He knew where I was in my life, and he didn't wait for me to go to church, wait till next week and go to church Sunday so somebody can give me a word or lay hands on me. God met me right where I was. He knew where I was. I was desperate for the Lord, and he came and met me right there. And I just began to break through that night. So let me also say to you, it was still a journey for me. That happened to me that night, but I was still on that journey into walking into freedom, into walking into wholeness, and walking into transformation. And so just want to encourage you tonight that all you have to do is just cry out to the Lord. God, I'm here with all my junk, with all my mess. That's what I did to the Lord. I'm like, God, here I am. You already know your daughter, and you know what I struggle with or what I'm dealing with, and the Lord met me right there. And so I hope that encourage you all. It's a real short huddle with me, that the Lord will meet you right where you were. He met me in my bedroom. He will meet you right where you are. You don't have to wait for a special moment. It's not a special moment, and I wasn't fasting. I was none of that stuff. Because a lot of people are like, well, I don't think he's going to do it for me because I'm not fasting, or I'm not on the prayer call, or I'm not reading my Bible like I should be. All those are great. But out of all those things, I believe what the Lord wants even more is relationship with him. That's what the Lord wants, is relationship with him. And so once again, I pray that has encouraged you to know that the Lord hears your cries, he hears your prayers, and he will meet you right where you are. There's no special moment, but the Lord will meet you right where you are. I love you all, and I just bless your spirit. I bless your spirit to be refreshed, to be restored with joy, with shalom of the Lord, and with gratitude, to be exactly who the Lord created you to be. Have a wonderful day.